We are discussing the various applications of Henry's law. Henry's law states that the solubility of a gas in a liquid is directly proportional to the partial pressure of the gas present above the surface of the liquid or solution. So the partial pressure and solubility, partial pressure of the gas above the solution and the solubility of the gas are directly proportional to each other. So we discussed about all of that in the previous set of videos. In this one, we're talking about the application of Henry's law. The first one is production of carbonated drinks. The Coca-Cola or Sprite, all of them, they're carbonated drinks. So what makes them so special? That feeling that the, the it has so much foam to it. I mean, yeah. So the carbon dioxide is present in these drinks. That's what make it carbonated drinks. And what happens is at normal temperatures and pressures, if you try and introduce carbon dioxide to the liquid, then it probably won't get dissolved as well. So what instead happens is they increase the pressure to make sure that the carbon dioxide can get into the liquid or can get dissolved in the liquid, and then it is sealed. This ensures that you have enough carbon dioxide. Notice when you have like a small amount, maybe you can try this. I do not mean to say that it's a good thing to drink carbonated drinks. They have their side effects and they have all their uh they're not very healthy as such, but over time, if you notice, if you like the first time you take the sip from the bottle to the last one, if you've done it like over a period of time, the last couple of sips don't have a lot of that taste that you taste the first time. It's instead like sugary water, which is exactly what a carbonated drink possesses with a couple of flavoring. Anyway, that is one of the applications. What the pressure is increased, and this in turn will increase the solubility of the carbon dioxide, and that in turn will get sealed, and so we seal it. The next one is scuba diving. So scuba diving, basically what they do is they get into water and they go deep diving and they like see what's happening in them. So what happens is as they go lower, as they go further deeper, or instead of lower, I should use the word deeper into the ocean, what tends to happen is the pressure starts to increase. This increase in pressure will lead to an increase in the solubility of various gases. Right. Now, when they start to come back to the surface, the dissolved gases will start getting released from the bloodstream, and that in turn has no other place to go. And this leads to something called as bends. Bends is supposed to be bends bends is supposed to be very painful and very dangerous. So what instead they do is in scuba diving tanks, it's not just made of oxygen. Instead, it's made of 11.7% helium, 56.2% nitrogen, and 32.1% oxygen. This helps in avoiding the phenomena of bends. The last application is high altitude. So this is something that, like uh, the higher is the altitude, the pressure is going to start to decrease. This decrease in pressure will lead to the decrease in the solubility of oxygen in the bloodstream. And this will lead to having low blood oxygen. And this in turn makes people quite weak, and it leads to a condition called anoxia. So basically, all these three cases we learned first in the second one, where when there was an increase in pressure, solubility was increasing. Whereas in the third case, because the pressure is decreasing at a higher altitude, you will have a decrease in the solubility of oxygen in blood. With that, we're done with the applications of Henry's law. We also discussed the, all about Henry's law, and we're going to start with the vapor pressure of liquid solution in the next video.